is situated in the middle of the neck on the either side of the trachea. Its weight is 20 to 40 grams. It is having two lobes. They are connected by isthmus. This is the anatomical position of the thyroid gland. Thyroid is an endocrine gland situated at the root of the neck on either side of the trachea. It has two lobes which are connected in the middle by isthmus. Weight is 20 to 40 grams. Thyroid is larger in females than in males. Thyroid glands start functioning in the fetal life itself. The maximum activity of the thyroid gland is achieved only after puberty. See, this is a thyroid gland. Below the valence and the नीचे का दिख रहा है ना, that is trachea, and these two lobes, they are connected by isthmus, that is thyroid gland. After that, you should know the histological structure of the thyroid gland, because it is very, very important in the thyroid gland, the histological structure of the thyroid gland, or how the thyroid hormone they are synthesis. Now, simple histologically, thyroid gland is composed of large number of closed follicles. Follicles are lined with the cuboidal epithelial cells, which are called follicular cells. Please imagine that there is round these follicles, they are lined by cuboidal cell, and between the cuboidal cell there is cavity. The follicular cavity is filled with a colloidal substance known as thyroglobulin, which is secreted by follicular cell. Again I'm repeating that. You are not hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Please concentrate on this. The follicular cavity is filled with a colloidal substance known as thyroglobulin, which is secreted by follicular cells. I will show you the figure of the follicular vessel afterwards. In between the follicular cells, the parafollicular cells, they are also present, and they secrete calcitonin. See the figure? Follicular cells. See the follicular cells? In the centers is colloidal material that is called thyroglobulin, and on the right side there is parafollicular cells that secrete calcitonin. These three hormones, they are secreted by thyroid gland. One is T4, it is called tetraiodotyrosine. T3, triiodotyrosine. T4 is also called thyroxine and calcitonin. Hormone secreted by thyroid gland is thyroxine or T4, triiodotyrosine or T3, and calcitonin. Now remember that this is very important, the synthesis of thyroid hormone. This is very, very, very important, because the short note may ask on this, and the stress is specifically given on this because the synthesis is very important. Now, thyroid gland chemically is a amino acid derivatives. For synthesis of thyroid gland, the amino acid tyrosine is very, very important. If tyrosine is not there, there is no synthesis of the thyroid hormone. One main thing, the basic thing, you remember that for synthesis of thyroid hormone T4, T3, the iodine and tyrosine, they are important. Where the iodine comes from? Iodine comes from the dietary tract through diet. Where the tyrosine comes, they also comes from the blood, amino acid. Now write down, please, this is very important. And you see in this, in the Hindu Purana, I will show you figure. This figure is from the Hindu Purana. Write down the stages of synthesis of thyroid hormone. First, write down iodine trapping. Iodine, we already told that it comes from diet, absorbed into the cells, which follicular cells, by iodine pump. How it is absorbed? Because it is against electrochemical gradient. So it is absorbed by iodine pump, or it is also called sodium iodine synthetase. Please remember that they may ask you that how iodine is transported to the follicular cells, from the follicular cells into the follicular cavity by the sodium iodide synthetase, because it is against electrochemical ingredient. This is first part we finish. Then synthesis and secretion of thyroglobulin. Thyroglobulin is a glycoprotein colloidal material present in the center of this colloid. It is written that is the thyroglobulin in the center of the follicular cell. Thyroglobulin is large glycoprotein that is synthesized in the thyroid epithelial cells. Now, how it is synthesized? It is synthesized by rough endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus. Rough endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus. A small part is also played by a mitochondria. So don't confuse between the iodine trapping and synthesis. Synthesis of thyroglobulin is different and iodine trapping is different. Now, third stage is oxidation of iodide. Iodide transported into the lumen of the follicles by a transporter called pyridine. See, the iodide, it should be converted into iodine, then and then only it combines with the tyrosine and form the thyroglobulin, T4 and T3. So, they transpose into the follicles by a transporter called pyridine or pyridine. Then iodide is oxidized to iodine, and this iodine combines with the tyrosine and forms the thyroid hormones. Organification of thyroglobulin. First, iodinated at the position of 3, and then don't forget about the organic thyroglobulin means. The organification of thyroglobulin means there is cleavage of the thyroglobulin molecules. It is divided into two parts, monoiodotyrosine and second diiodotyrosine. It is cleaved, means it is split. Two parts, one part from monoiodotyrosine, second part from diiodotyrosine. Now, what is coupling reaction? The two molecules of diiodotyrosine, it forms T4. One molecule of monoiodotyrosine plus two molecules of diiodotyrosine, they form T3. The enzyme peroxidase is required during this coupling reaction. If this enzyme is absent, thyroid hormone is not formed. After formation, see, T3 and T4 को ये form हो गया, they must come out of the blood, they must come out of the follicular cavity and goes into the blood. they comes back to the blood, we will see afterwards. So after that, what happened? They store thyroglobulin has been stored in the lumen of the follicles. Colloidal material, here the thyroglobulin molecules store. It contains the hormone T4 and T3. See this figure carefully. First see this blue color NIS is sodium iodide symphotus. Against electrical chemical gradient from the diet or blood, it comes to the follicular cell with the help of penetrate. And how thyroglobulin synthesis occurs? By rough endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus. And this iodine and thyroglobulin, it goes into the follicular cavity. In the follicular cavity, thyroglobulin is cleaved into two types. One is monoiodine tyrosine and second is diiodotyrosine. And you already know that two molecules of the diiodotyrosine and two molecules of the diiodotyrosine, they form T4 or tyrosine, and one molecule of monoiodotyrosine and two molecules of diiodotyrosine, they form T3. Now, here they are in the colloidal material or in the thyroglobulin only. This T3 and T4, still they are in the thyroglobulin. How to come out and goes into the blood? So what happened? A pseudopodia-like structure. You are seeing the pseudopodia-like structure? Can you hear me? The pseudopodia-like structure, it rounds around the T3 and T4, megalinic helps, and these form the vesicle. Can you see these two vesicles?
Yes.
Colloidal droplets, two vesicles. They are converted into various vesicles. One vesicle contains 5 to 6 molecules of T4 and T3. Now, to these vesicles, I am showing two vesicles only, but to these vesicles, the lysosome, it is attached. See the lysosome, you are seeing the lysosome? The lysosome is attached, and this lysosome contains a digestive enzyme, and there is release of T3 and T4 into the blood. This I am keeping. This is from Hindu Purana. Please, today you see carefully this diagram, because in examination, if you draw this diagram, only this diagram, the mark will be given, because it's a very good diagram. Again, briefly we will repeat the stages. One is iodine trapping. Second is synthesis and secretion of thyroglobulin. Third is oxidation of iodide. Fourth is organification of thyroglobulin. Fifth is coupling reaction. And sixth is storage. And this figure should be there when a short note is asked. Along with that, sometimes long question may be asked. In that, they may be asked, write down the function and synthesis of thyroglobulin. 6 stages are there in the synthesis of T4 and T3. Thyroglobulin itself is not released into the bloodstream. On the other hand, hormones are first cleaved from the thyroglobulin. I already told that the pseudopodia-like structure is there. Then they form the vesicle. To vesicle, the lysosome is attached. The lysosome secrete the digestive enzyme. Then it is cleaved into T4 and T3. Now, rate of secretion. The rate of secretion, thyroxine, it is more, 80 to 90% microgram, and triiodothyroxine is, or T3 is 4 to 5 microgram. Plus, remember that T3 is more potent than T4. 90% of the hormone secreted is T4. T4 secretion is how much? 90%, and 10% is T3. But the T3 is more potent, 4 times potent than the T4. Why? Because T4 is loosely attached to plasma protein and T3 is strongly attached to the plasma protein during transport in the blood. Please remember that T3 is more potent than T4. Though the secretion of T4 is more, thyroid hormones are transported to the blood in combination with plasma proteins. One is thyroxine binding globulin, thyroxine binding prealbumin, and albumin. Now, today we will take only 3 functions: the BMR, the protein metabolism, the carbohydrate metabolism, and fat metabolism. Because the other function on the CVS, on the CNS, which is very important, and the applied part is more in this thyroid gland. सबसे ज़्यादा applied part thyroid gland में, इसलिए we take only first 2, 3, 3. Write down the functions of thyroid hormones. Question may ask, write down the functions of thyroid hormone. Write down number 1. It mainly acts on the metabolism, growth, and development. Remember that. And you hint that the pituitary dwarf and the thyroid dwarf. Because pituitary dwarf, only thyroid hormone, growth hormone is deficient. All hormones, they are normal. But here, because of the effect of the CNS, को बाद में डिटेल लूंगी, बाद में आपको समझेगा. Because of the effect on the CNS, the thyroid dwarf, they are mentally retarded. Now on metabolic rate, it increases the basal metabolic rate. Thyroxine hormone T3, T4, it increases the basal metabolic rate. In hyperthyroidism, the BMR increases 60 to 80% more than normal. In hypothyroidism, the BMR, the basal metabolic rate, is decreased up to 20 to 40%. Why? Because it increases oxygen consumption and it is called calorogenic hormone. One part complicate on the BMR, basal metabolic rate. Second part is on the protein metabolism. Write down. It increases the protein synthesis. It is same like growth hormone, they have anabolic effect on the protein synthesis. How? Write down A, B, C, D. Number A, it increases transport of amino acid into the cell. Number 2, it increases transcription of DNA. Number 3, it increases translation of RNA. And number 4, it increases, it decreases the catabolism of protein. In this way, the protein synthesis is increases. Someone write down fat metabolism. And metabolism, they cause mobilization of fat from adipose tissue so that the free fatty acid level and triglyceride level is increases in the blood. On carbohydrate metabolism, it is also hyperglycemic hormone. Those things which increases blood sugar level. Number one, write down, increases the blood sugar level. Number one, how? It decreases utilization of the glucose by the cell. Second, it decreases gluconeogenesis. Third, it decreases conversion of glucose into the glycogen. And fourth, it decreases glycogenolysis. What do you mean by glycogenolysis? Glycogenolysis means breakdown of glycogen into the glucose. Now, we will take the fourth, body temperature. Listen, as you know, the metabolic rate is increased. Whenever the metabolic rate is increased, it will be of protein, carbohydrate, or fat. The body temperature is increases. Heat production is there, and body temperature is increases. So hyperthyroid person, always they are having increased temperature. It's not like fever, but more than normal. जैसे 105, 106 इतना नहीं है, but more than normal. How? Because during increased metabolism, heat is produced. On growth, I already told that it acts on a bone and increases the physical growth of a person, helps in the physical growth of a person, increase length, increase height. Now, shall we stop here because the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th respiratory system is not very important. CNS is very important, and CVS is very important upon the function point of view. So we'll take in the next lecture. Please come on. Maushi, Maushi, बोल रहा था ना, म्यूट करा.
Pneumonia.
Maushi? पाठवून दे तुमचे म्यूट काढा म्हणून बोलायला शिकवतच काय म्हणणे ओरडाओरडी करते ती. त्याकडे नियम कधी चालवणार आहे
Too many drunk hoes that I'll be my mind. Breakfast my eyes up, just was psycho. Breakfast at my eyes. I just left the course, I'm moving too fast, I can't slow it down. On my way to the park, I'm dying young, and so don't slow it down. Too much cash, I'm putting it on the thing, can't stop me now.
आणि काढायचंय म्हणलं
सगळ्यांना जर काढला तर तुमचं सगळं
बोल ना ओके
ते त्यांना बोलायचं ना
प्लीज and here again only
हे बोलतात बघा
please keep quiet speak one by one some question I should ask you where the thyroid gland is situated where the thyroid gland is situated गप्प का झाले tell me the anatomical position of the thyroid gland
Is situated on the either side of trachea, joined by two lobes
Middle.
joined by isthmus.
you are right but we should say that it is present in the middle of the neck on the either side of the trachea and it is having two lobes connected by isthmus so wait wo jaane do forget about that histology is very important tell me about the histology of thyroid gland I'll give you one hint I will give you the figure बंद झालं का बाबा बंद झालं का
क्लिक केलं ना आता
मला figure दिसली.
Usually T4 follicles.
एक मिनिट मागं न्यायचं.
Well,
Thyroid gland is divided into.
Please tell me the histology. The histology tell me it is made up of.
These lobes are divided into lobules. These lobules are made up of follicular cells,
Follicular cells,
and
Google.
Then in between the follicular cell there is central cavity that is called.
follicular cells. Sorry.
Thyroglobulin.
It contains thyroglobulin. The cavity it contains thyroglobulin, which is a colloidal substance that is glycoprotein in nature. These contain the hormones T4 and T3. And remember that thyroid is only hormone that can remain in the storage form from 4 to 7 months.
Inaudible.
In the inaudible, ऐकू येत नाहीये.
Ma'am, not audible.
It can be stored.
Ma'am, it is not audible, ma'am.
Ma'am, not audible.
Not audible.
Not audible.
Audible.
Not audible.
No.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
हा, तुम्हाला लेक्चर बंद करायचे, तुम्ही फार शहाणे.
Audible.
ऑडिबल, आता ऑडिबल का?
Audible, ma'am.
Means thyroid hormone is the only hormone. ए, मध्ये मध्ये
Audible, ma'am.
बोलायचं.
Audible.
मध्ये मध्ये बोलत मी लेक्चर बंद करेन. आणि मग इकडे आल्यावर बघा
Okay,
कोरोना
ma'am.
संपल्यावर.
Okay, ma'am. Continue.
Continue. Listen, the thyroid hormone is the only hormone which can be stored from 4 months up to 7 months in the thyroglobulin. Please don't confuse that. Thyroglobulin is a colloidal material which is present in the center of the follicular cavity, and that contains the T3 and T4, and when cleavage is there, pseudopodia-like structure is there, the vesicle is formed, then and then only the thyroid hormone comes into the bloodstream. No, I don't think in one lecture, in one this, you can remember the synthesis of thyroid gland, but there is 6 stages of the synthesis of thyroid gland. One is iodine trapping, synthesis and secretion of thyroglobulin, oxidation of iodine, organification of thyroglobulin, coupling reaction, and storage. This figure, again I am repeating, it is very, very important. It is given in Hindu Purana. Please go to this figure and you can clear-cutly understand the synthesis of thyroid hormone.
I am not able to understand.
What not able to understand? ऐकू येत नाही का शिकवलेलं कळत नाही? काय शिकवलेलं कळत नाही म्हणजे पूर्ण थायरॉइड काय शिकवलेलं कळलं नाही का? आवाज फाटतो. Now you can hear clearly? Please, you can hear clearly?
Yes.
Ma'am, can I just talk to my... Oh, ma'am.
हाँ बोलो. Functions of thyroid gland. There is 10 functions of the thyroid hormone. Now remember that 3 hormones are secreted by thyroid gland: T4, T3, and calcitonin by parafollicular cell. But T4 secretion is 90%, T3 secretion is 10%, but T3 is more potent than T4 because of the strong binding with the plasma protein. So this, the action is stronger and more duration as compared to T4 because it is loosely bound to plasma protein. Okay? Now, day after tomorrow, in the Saturday, we will take thyroid hormone 2. In that, we will see the other action of thyroid hormone and the applied part of the thyroid hormone. Okay?